Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome to your week of July 12th, 2021 tarot reading. I'm about to hit you up with a general vibe card here, and then we're going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future, and an outcome. Hopefully everything's going good. We're going to get some clarifiers for those cards. But remember, Aquarius, these are general readings, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember, try not to force anything, because like tarot can be much like a fart in that way, because if you try to force it, it's probably poop. So we'll just keep that in mind as we're going to get to your reading here. So let's see what we got for you here, Aquarius. We got the Bat Spirit, rebirth is assured. So the Bat Spirit's saying, like, if you're thinking about reviving something, you know, generally I don't put emphasis on like an X or something like that, but we'll see how the reading goes here. But if you put like reviving something, maybe going back to a job where you kind of ended up in a situation where you felt you weren't skilled enough or good enough, and maybe coming back at that with a fresh set of eyes, or a hobby, or maybe a relationship between you and like a family member or something like that. And maybe this is going to be a big rebirth for you two, or whoever, or you in general at least. And you know, just get some good stuff going from that, right? And it's going to be, you know, the second chance, the second win. So I like that a lot. So we will see what we got here for you. We're going to, well, once we stop cards from flipping around through the deck, of course, we're going to see what we got for you here. So we're going to get a good shuffle on here, Aquarius. But before we get to your reading proper, remember, you can always leave a comment down below. Let me know where in your chart you have Aquarius. And of course, you can always come back and let me know how your week went, if this helped you get through it or not, right? So I hope that is the case. You know, I always like to read about stuff like that. I like to hear that I'm making an impact, a positive impact on people's lives, right? So without further ado, Aquarius, let's see what we got for you, huh? So in your past, Aquarius, we got the Page of Swords. Someone trying to open up a line of communication. So again, with the Bat Spirit here, you know, rebirth is assured. Maybe just recently someone has been coming back into your life. You know, this could be, you know, someone from the past, someone you lost contact with, you know, a high school friend, something like that. Somebody who's making contact that way. Hopefully this isn't an ex, right? I hope not, because I feel that exes are exes for a reason. Like, they come in, teach you a lesson, and then they go, or maybe you teach them a lesson, or maybe both, whatever. But I feel like those aren't people that you want to go back to, right? They're exes for a reason. So you've already learned what you need to learn from them, and now they've parted. So, but still, someone open up a line of communication. It could be you as well. Maybe you're opening up a line of communication to Aquarius. So this is leading to the Hangman. Hangman's giving you a new perspective, right? The Hangman is someone, because they're hanging upside down, which is different from all of us, they have a new perspective that you and I wouldn't see normally. So maybe by you getting in contact with this person, maybe they tell you some information that gives you this new perspective. Maybe this is a person who says they used to have a crush on you, right? Maybe you never thought that about them. Or maybe this is a person that's coming back and kind of, maybe you had a falling out and they're giving you like their side of the story, right? Or a perspective that you didn't see before. I'm sorry if you're hearing any ruffling in the background. The cats are at play today. So, but anyway, this is just a new perspective being brought in here. So I like that. In your future, we got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very sort of sensual card, the most sensual in the deck. So if you're looking for something like that, that's a good sign. But the Queen of Wands, like all the queens, is motherly. They want to see your passions and desires succeed. They're very supportive of your passions and desires. So this could be someone coming in, like maybe this person from the past is very much a Queen of Wands. Also could be you are the Queen of Wands at this time. You're very much, you know, want to nurture other people's passions and desires. But the Queen of Wands, one of my favorite things about her is that black cat on the front. And a lot of people think that black cats mean bad luck. You know, you ever heard the phrase, when a black cat walks across your path, it means you're going to have bad luck for the day. And the Queen of Wands doesn't care. She's not worried about frivolous things, right? She doesn't worry about superstitions and stuff like that. That doesn't bother her, right? Speaking of cats, hello, sir. How are you? Anyway, the Queen of Wands, she doesn't worry about that. She's not worrying about frivolous things that don't matter or things that can't be proved, right? She doesn't care about that kind of stuff. So I like that a lot. So maybe this is leading in some good things for you in the future here. Maybe, you know, this person that's coming in, that's opening up this line of communications, maybe they're coming in and things are going to get a little busy, you know, in a hurry here, or very soon in the future. So I like that. And for an outcome, we got the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords is a card of success. Of course, just having a lot of success. Again, we got communication, right? Like this, whatever this communication, it seems like we got the Page of Swords here at the start, who has the Ace of Swords in their hand, leading up to the Ace of Swords here. So I would feel like, you know, whatever this communication is going to lead to success if you're willing to, you know, accept it for what it is and willing to go through with it, or, you know, take that new perspective that the Hangman has to offer. But with the Ace of Swords here, it's really saying that you have it in you to succeed, right? You have these mountains that the hand and the sword are over top of, and that's to say that you can overcome challenges in your future, right? You're going to be overcoming challenges. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy, because climbing a mountain isn't easy, right? But with this, it's just saying like you are going to be succeeding. You can overcome these challenges, even though they are going to be tough in most cases. You are going to overcome them. So I like that a lot. That's really awesome. So we are going to get you some clarifiers for all these cards, Aquarius. But before we do, you can of course always leave a like down below. You can subscribe, hit that bell icon, and personalize it if you haven't already. And that way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And you also get notified when I upload the specific videos that you want to see. If you're not getting those notifications, it's a quick matter of just turn it on, turn it back off, or turn it off, turn it back on, right? Just unsubscribe, then resubscribe, and that should fix that up. You can also, of course, share this video with other Aquariuses out there. Get the word out to whoever you feel like sharing it with. And, of course, you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and see what all might be coming for you in the week ahead. Hopefully, everything's going good over there. But let's get into your clarifiers here, Aquarius, all right? So, clarifying the Page of Swords, Aquarius, we got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is a card of, you know, a lot of stresses and burdens being relieved, right? A lot of anxieties and stuff relating around a project, right? Usually is what it is. But it could just be a lot of stresses and anxieties are kind of getting, you know, resolved at this time. And this could be for you. This could be for this Page of Swords, right? Whoever this person is, maybe they've been having a lot of anxieties and pressures. Like they finally want to reach out to you, right? I've been there before, where it's like I've been working on myself, working on my confidence before I reached out to somebody from my past to, you know, kind of touch base with them again, right? And it sounds really stupid, but it can be stressful. So that might be you, that might be them as well. So I like that. Just ending all those stresses, taking the weight of the world off your shoulders. That's always nice. Clarifying the Hangman, we got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is all about stability here. So maybe this is what you're seeing now. Maybe this person is coming in offering you stability. And this is kind of the perspective you gained recently. Is like that's kind of what you want. So that's maybe what you want to be with them because of that, because they're offering you stability. So I like that a lot. Just says you're in a good place. It also could say travel might be in your future as well. You see the person there is holding a globe and looking off into the distance, like where should I go next, right? Could be that, but I'm seeing this more as like you're seeing like stability is the thing you want to be. Or again, you could be getting a new perspective on traveling. Maybe distance is a thing between you and this person, right? Maybe that's kind of, it might be a long distance relationship type deal. Clarifying the Queen of Wands, we got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is about hard work. You know, just putting in the hard work, putting in the time, right? Trying to make sure things don't hit the ground, right? Trying to keep your balls in the air as you do when you juggle. But with the Queen of Wands here, it's like maybe this is going to be hard work for you two to, you know, get to this point where you're kind of in this Queen of Wands energy where it's very sexual between the two of you. Maybe that's going to be a lot of hard work, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's, for me personally, I don't think jumping into bed right away is the way to go, but you know, you live your life how you want to live your life, right, Aquarius? Don't let me boss you around. But it could be just saying that's going to be a lot of hard work for you before you get into that kind of a point. Or it could just be saying that this person wants to put in a lot of hard work, this Queen of Wands, whether it's you or them, or maybe the both of you. You just really want to put hard work and really put the work in to this, you know, relationship. What I keep saying relationship, and that doesn't necessarily mean romantic. It could be just, you know, you and them, you know, getting over whatever this hurdle was in the past, this rebirth. So I like that. Lastly, clarifying the Ace of Swords, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, again, like the Queen of Wands, very supportive, very motherly, as they all are. But with the Queen of Pentacles, it's more to do with like your material world, your physical world. She's very much the type to take care of you when you're sick, wants to make sure that you're well-to-do, you know, make sure you don't need anything financially, you know, making sure your home and everything's running good. She very much wants to take care of you that way. So it could be, you know, maybe you're the Queen of Wands and your person is the Queen of Pentacles, this person coming back in, or vice versa. but just someone that's very well to do there and good financially as well. They might be someone that suggests like you should try this budget app that I know somebody has had success with, or I've had success with, right? And maybe that's what's going to help you overcome those challenges by getting more into that Queen of Pentacles type energy, where you're being a little more like reliable and a little more concerned about their physical well-being rather than being concerned about your, like, not necessarily about your own, but taking a bigger concern with their well-being. So I like that a lot. So that's all I've got for you this week, Aquarius. I hope that helps you out. Of course, you can always remember to leave a like down below, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you haven't already, personalize it, share the video with other Aquariuses or whoever you feel like sharing it with, and checking out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos and see what might all be coming for you in the week ahead. And I hope to see you, Aquarius, in the next video.